Hello, everybody. Hi, hi, hi. Happy Sunday to everybody who is out there. Hello, Leah. Thank you so much for your donation, love. I really appreciate you. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you are doing well and swell, love. I hope you are doing great. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't see anyone else in the chat. Hi, Nightbot. Hope you are doing well, my little AI buddy. And Miss Leah, did you want to do a hey Daisy, hi, how are you doing? Nadia, how are you doing? And we also just received a donation from MM. Thank you so much, MM, for your donation. How much is my yes or no? $5.55. I don't do just yes or no questions, hun. My the lowest, the cheapest reading I have is a mini reading, and if I because I don't do I don't do just yes or no because I'm gonna tell you why yes or no. Like if I see it in the cards, like I'm gonna explain why I can't just not tell you. I can't just give you a yes or no. At least in my opinion, I feel as a reader, I think that's important. So if you want a basic yes or no, you can donate for a mini reading if you'd like, love. Thank you so much. All right, Miss Leah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Were you looking? What is going on here? Something is. Were you interested in a full reading? You are first on the list, girl. Yes, first reading, and I love the deck that I'm using today. Oh, that's what's going on. Okay. And thank you so much for your donation. Nadia, thank you, thank you, thank you. Am I doing free readings tonight? Yes, we will be playing a game for the chance to win a free reading tonight. Thank you so much, Jimin. Can I have one question answered in depth? Of course. Yeah, absolutely. No problem. Yeah, I love the deck we're using today. I got this years ago from Barnes and Noble. It came with a book on how to read tarot, and the book was all right, but this deck is just like butter. It's like easy to shuffle with. And I apologize, there's some wax left over on my mat that I didn't have time to clean off today. I did try to clean it off today, but I wasn't successful in doing it entirely, so there's a little bit of wax. I apologize for that. I'm ready, girl. Please go ahead and post your question. I could be wrong, but I have a gut feeling that my ex is going to come back whilst I'm currently involved with someone. Is my intuition correct? Okay, let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is M going to return to Leah once she's involved with someone else? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is M going to return to Leah once she's involved with someone else? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is M going to return to Leah once she's involved with someone else romantically? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is M going to return to Leah once she's involved with someone else romantically? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will M return to Leah when she's involved with someone else romantically? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will M return to Leah when she's involved with someone else romantically? Yeah. Yeah, the guy, the gym guy, right? Or the finance guy, Wolf of Wall Street, we'll call him. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. The really good looking guy. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will M return to Leah once she's romantically moved on with someone else? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will M return to Leah once she's romantically moved on with someone else? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will M return to Leah once she's romantically moved on with someone else? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will M return to Leo once she's romantically moved on from someone else. With someone else. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will M return to Leah once she's romantically moved on with someone else. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will M return to Leah once she's romantically moved on with someone else. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will M return to Leah once she's romantically moved on with somebody else. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will M return to Leo when she's romantically involved with somebody else. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will M return to Leah when she's romantically involved with somebody else. Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet they're both good looking. Hey, Diana, how you doing, love? I know you wouldn't settle for anything less, love. I bet they are both very good looking guys. You used to have this deck. Yeah, it was really cheap. I found it like in the bargain area of Barnes and Noble years and years ago. Like I said, the book that it came with was not super impressive, but the cards are great. Cool art, and they have little explanations that are very interesting. Okay, we got the Star reversed, Ace of Wands, Queen of Pentacles reversed, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups reversed, Six of Wands reversed, Three of Cups reversed, Five of Cups reversed, Knight of Wands, and Seven of Swords reversed. I do, but I feel that it's truly going to be a long time, Leah. In terms of, I mean, he may speak to you in a shorter amount of time, but in terms of coming forward towards you with a sincere, with a sincere commitment, with an sincere intent for commitment, I don't see that happening in the near future with the Star reversed, the Six of Wands reversed. Yes, he still thinks about you with this Ace of Wands. But I'm seeing, give me a sec here, getting a lot here. Yeah, I feel like you will, like, he can't offer me anything sincere at the moment, so I don't understand why he would try and come back. There's nothing I could give him or do for him anymore. Then that's probably why he doesn't plan on coming back in the near future, because he's aware of that. He knows that there's nothing, or he feels that there's nothing that he could offer you at this time. I feel really more due to the fact that it has nothing personal to do with you. It has to do with the fact that he has to leave and you guys can't physically be together. But what I'm seeing is you really will. This is going to take like years. This is like way long term. This is not, and I like I said, I think he might try to reach out to you at some point, but like without an intent of romance. But I do see him coming back to you. I'm talking like 4 or 5 years in the future. I've had guys come out of the wood. Like I told you, girl, I'm a little older than you. I don't mean to be that older girl, that older sister, but like I've had guys come back from the past that came back like 8 years later. Like they come out of the woodwork, and I feel like, oh, that's so funny. I said 8 years later. I'm seeing Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups reversed. You will always be very special to him, but it's very real, the difficulties and the obstructions that are between you with the Seven of Swords reversed, Eight of Cups reversed. I really do feel like you will have moved on. And he may have moved on at some point too, but I feel like you'll always hold this very special spot in his heart with this Ace of Wands. He'll always think of you fondly. I think the more time goes on, the more fondly he'll think of you, and I think he'll probably have a bad relationship. This is what I'm thinking, and he's gonna look back and how great you were, and something might happen where you guys are like on this, you know, living close to one another as well. You know what I mean? But I just feel like it's a little more off in the future than closer. I feel like he'll marry someone during that period, but I don't know if it'll last because he's difficult to deal with. He knows I finished law school in 8 years. 8 years. Oh, that's so interesting. I'm seeing this. Yeah, because that's the number that came to me. 80, and then I keep on seeing this, you know, 8 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, and then you finish law school in 8 years. Okay, and he's difficult to deal with. Dead ass. Yeah, no, I've heard the stories. I've heard you, girl. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here too. Is he's just a little difficult. There are some difficulties. He's like, I feel like the desire to want to like he will come forth towards you. I feel it's gonna be too little too late. That's the message I'm really getting. Too little too late with this 8 of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. Like, you're always gonna hold a special spot in his heart. But I feel like it's gonna be too little too late at that point. And he'll definitely have regrets with this 5 of Cups reversed because he didn't put in the work. But it's kind of, it's not even that he didn't put in the work. It's more really outside obstructions that are really screwing this one up. Thank you for your donation, Kayanat. He says he wants to get married at 25. He's turning 21 at the 22nd of this month. Yeah, I mean, it's easy. Yeah. It's easy to say that we want to get married at certain ages. But, you know, unless you want to just force it, you know, you definitely want to make sure you marry the right person. And if he's the type of person who would force it, then that would be, you know, that's possibly what I'm seeing. If he's just like that, like, I have to be married at 25, you know, then he kind of settles, right? And ends up having a bad marriage. Too little too late. You think I'll move on with someone? Oh, I think you'll move on deeply with someone by that point. In 8 years, 100%. You feel like his parents would set him up with someone. Yeah, that sounds plausible. That's like part of his culture, right? And we all know how that, I mean, the success rates of that aren't super duper high in terms of satisfaction rates. I watched that. What is that reality show? The Indian Matchmaker. I think that's what it's called, the Indian Matchmaker. And oh god, that woman she makes so much money just setting people up. But anyway, he said the same thing as you. He said that he'll find someone in these 8 years. Yeah, that's so, yeah, and I'm seeing these 8s here. I'm definitely seeing obstructions with this 3 of Cups reversed, this Queen of Pentacles reversed. But yeah, there's that 8 years. And I think parents always try to pawn their little demons off on somebody, and it depends. Especially, that's really funny, Diana, and especially more so in other cultures too. And like in some cultures, it's not so bad, but in others, it's just like, you know, it's not a question, you know. But what I was going to finish this with is yes, I feel like you're gonna meet it. Feel like you're gonna deeply move on with someone else. You're gonna be like, ha, the guy I've got now is the one for me. Looking back at what I had with you, this is me talking through you. You're gonna think this. You're gonna be like, wow, like looking back at what we had and looking back at what I have with my new man, I would never go back to you. I'm sorry. It's gonna be that kind of an attitude. I know you still want him back now. Give it 8 years. I'm telling you, emotions definitely change as years go on. I'm not going to sit here and say that people don't hold on to feelings for people over the years, because that's simply not true either. I've seen people, you know, pine for people who, you know, they've known for like 20 years. But then I've also seen and known people who've totally moved on, and it's not, you know, it's really sad, Leah. It's really, it's love. Love is a battlefield. Yeah, it's like a sad, it's just like a sad romance movie that didn't work out. Didn't, you know, and that's the thing about, like, you know, Hollywood movies, is that they always have a happy ending, and that's not the reality. You know, we're always, and nobody is ever, I don't think anybody in this world goes through life totally unscathed by romance. You're going to get hurt at some point or another. And we just received, let me add Kayanat to the list here. Thank you very much. for your donation, girl. Or guy, actually, I'm not quite sure what your gender is, I'm sorry. And I believe MM added to their donation. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Oliva. I'm doing well, thank you. Thank you for asking. Yeah, there's a lot of obstructions there, Leah, and it's nothing you've done. You didn't do anything wrong. And I really feel like you're really gonna meet someone who's gonna just blow you away, and it's gonna be like night and day in terms of compared to what you like. You even said he's difficult. You even said he's difficult. This guy, this next guy, you're not gonna have to deal with any difficulty. You may even have kids by then. That's possible too. Girl, I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen people go off and have kids and then their like person comes back, some person from their past comes back. I've seen it happen. And it doesn't mean that they always accept the person either, you know? Oliva, if you'd like to be added to the list, all my donation information can be found right there at the top of the chat and throughout the chat. If you want a free reading, we will be playing a game for the chance to win a free reading when we are through with donations. Thank you very much. All right. And thank you again, Leah, for your donation. I really appreciate you as always. Sorry, I'm just grabbing something over here. You're very welcome, sweet Leah. You are very welcome, love. And you will get through this. You will get through this, love, I promise. And you will look back and you will be like, whoa, I've changed a lot. And I've, you know, I see things differently now. That's really what I truly believe. MM, thank you for your donation, love. You donated for 2. What are David's thoughts and feelings for me after our online meeting this afternoon? Did you want me to do thoughts, feelings, and intentions? Oh, hey, Fernando. Thank you so much for your donation, hun. I was thinking about you today. There was this guy. I work with this guy. He's gay, and he looks just like Rocky. He's an art model, and he looks just like Rocky from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Like Adonis body, blonde hair. Like, I was just like blown away. I was like, I don't know what your type is, Fernando, but I was just like, I know, I have several friends who would like to see that man right now, which is very unprofessional of me because I work with him, but yeah, very, reminded me of just gym life, that gym life. All right, let's add Mr. Cisneros to the list. Here. Okay. There we go. All right, and let's get right on into your reading. All right, Nunu, if you would like to be added, all my donation information can be found in the chat. If you're looking for a free reading, we'll be playing a game for the chance to win a free reading. Same answer goes to you, Sylvia. Thank you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are David's thoughts, feelings, and intentions? What are David's thoughts and feelings towards M after their online meeting this afternoon? Angels, messengers, and spirits. What are David's thoughts and feelings towards M after their online meeting this afternoon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are David's thoughts and feelings towards M after their online meeting after this afternoon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are David's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards them after their online meeting this afternoon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were David's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards them after their online meeting this afternoon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were David's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards them after their online meeting this afternoon? I'm just messengers and spirit guides. What were David's thoughts, feelings, and intentions after their online meeting? His thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M after his online meeting with her this afternoon. I'm just messengers and spirit guides. What were David's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M after their online meeting this afternoon? I'm just messengers and spirit guides. What were David's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M after their online meeting this afternoon? I'm just messengers and spirit guides. What were David's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M after their online meeting this afternoon? You will try to stay focused on your workouts. Right on. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I gotta try and stay focused on my work. Okay. Okay, we got the Star reversed, Page of Wands reversed, the Empress reversed, Seven of Swords reversed, jeez, and Four of Cups. Jeez, what happened today? Did you guys... I feel like whatever... Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you wanted 2 questions, hon. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, honey. I didn't know you wanted a full reading. My apologies. I thought you had 2 questions. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were David's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M after their online meeting today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were David's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M after their online meeting today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were David's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M after their online meeting today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were David's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M after their online meeting today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were David's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards M after their online meeting today? Hopefully this improves the situation here. Because these are, these cards, okay. Alright, we have the Sun reversed, Page of Cups, Ten of Swords, Two of Pentacles reversed, and the Lovers. This is this the situation, this is your tutor. Am I remembering this correctly? I feel like, so with your general energies, we've got, okay, it's okay. That's what's up. Okay. With your general energies, we have the Star reversed and the Sun reversed. I feel like either both of you or one of you was withholding in this conversation, in this meeting today. I know that it was a professional meeting. He's your tutor. But I feel like there might have been something more that you were maybe wanting to have been expressed, or maybe something that you wanted to express that you didn't feel like you fully could. You guys were chatting. You felt like you were really able to express yourself fully, because that's what the Star. I'm just reading the cards here. The Star reversed is having difficulty, like, sharing with someone, but you feel that it was good, okay, and that you were able to shine your light. There is definitely something here. There is definitely something here with his general energies. But I am standing firmly with where I'm seeing it still. There's something holding him back, despite the fact that he has desire for you romantically. There's something firmly holding him back from pursuing you with this Four of Cups. There's a set of circumstances that is preventing him from beginning a love affair, a romantic affair, a romantic connection with you. We couldn't openly chat as it was the session meeting. So that's part of that. That I'm sure that was part of it. You guys weren't, like, that's what I'm saying, is you were chatting and having, as nice of a time as you could, while you were chatting, but there were obstacles. Again, with these obstacles, that's just one of that's just one example of these obstacles that prevent you guys from really being able to connect on the level that I think both of you want. His eyes did convey a desire. I know, girl. He's got desire for you. I'm telling you, his eyes do convey a desire. I believe that. I believe that. I'm looking at this lovers here. I'm looking at this page of wands. He thinks that you are a catch. Literally, the fish. A catch. He thinks you're a crush. He's got a crush on you. He thinks that and I think he's had one for a while, but I still stand firmly with the fact that he's really frightened about possible consequences of engaging in a romantic partnership with you and where this would go from there and where he could possibly stand within his employment. He feels very powerless. He thinks that he thinks there's obstacles in his way that he can't get past towards you with this Page of Wands reverse, despite the fact that he's got this Page of Cups crush on you. The Page of Cups is the crush card. I call it the crush card. That's how Spirit communicates with me. Yes, I've talked about that with you before, how I feel I sincerely feel there's something real here. I sense it, you sense it, you're not imagining anything. It's really there. But there is that obstacle. However, I thought, because I swear that we were talking about this like last semester, like spring semester of last year, and I thought I asked you then if you guys were going to stop, if he was going to stop being your tutor, and I thought you said at the end of that semester, but so I'm just trying to be, I'm not saying that you told me one thing or like you gaslit me or I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just trying to be totally clear. I have two questions. When is he going to stop being your tutor for sure? Is it in 2 months? And B, is there a chance that you would have to stay with him and keep him as your tutor? Because I think that is really a big problem here. It's a way to keep him in your life, having him as your tutor, but it's also preventing you from having the connection that is on the horizon. Is that part of this? Do you kind of keep him as? And I'm not, and I hope I'm not sounding like I'm like accusing you of anything. But is that kind of part of this? Do you kind of keep like? Do you want to continue the tutor? What would that be called? The tutorship? What the tutelage? Would you? Isn't it tutelage? Tutordom? Is that part of it? No, it's really going to be over, the sessions. It really is going to be over. Okay. Hey, Jessica. I hope you're having an amazing day too, girl. I hope you're having a great Sunday. Much love and light to you. It's really going to be over, the sessions. The course is at the end. Okay. Dunzo. For real, Dunzo. Okay, so now that I know that, I don't want you, and I really don't want you to go back to him, even if you had the chance. Hey, Crystal, how's it going? I hope you're having a good Sunday. A great day. Even if you had the chance, I hope that you don't go back to him in this context. I just noticed that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mira. I just want to finish this off before we go to your next question. Yeah, because he's really repressed by like his intentions. Okay, let me just get, so his feelings right now, he feels very held back with this Empress reverse, and he feels, yeah, like Page of Wands reverse, Ten of Swords, like it's a situation that he can't move forward from at this time. Intentions wise, I see it. We've got this Two of Pentacles reversed. He wants to find a way to balance you into his life. And I think that's going to involve him not being your tutor anymore. I sincerely do think that's the crux of the matter here. And I do think that he has plans and hopes of trying to make you his girl. I really do. I see that. I feel it. You see it. Everyone sees it. We all see it. But I really also think that he truly cares about his job and is a little timid when it comes to that. And as I understand one would be. I mean, if, you know, one's job is you know, their life, you know, it's their livelihood. Is he interested in someone else or another female? Let's see. His reputation because he has a big stable job. There we go. Yeah, it's his livelihood. It's important. It's a big deal. It's, because some jobs, some people, are definitely willing to risk a job in the name of love. In the name of love. So if it's not say you're like working at like Walmart or something, it's like, or Taco Bell, or not, no tea, no shade to working at either of those places, but I'm just thinking, like, I used to work at a burrito place. If I fell in love with one of the guys when I was a teenager, or when I was like in my early 20s, if I had fallen in love with one of the dudes there, would I have left that job to be with him? Yes. Then there's other jobs, like, my copywriting job. Would I have left that job to have been with someone in that company? No. No, I wouldn't have. Even if I really, I would, but it would really upset. I would be really torn. Depending on the situation, it can be tough. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David interested in another woman? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David interested in another woman? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David interested in another woman romantically? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David interested in another woman romantically? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David interested in another woman romantically? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David interested in another woman romantically? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David interested in another woman romantically? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David interested in another woman romantically? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David interested in another woman romantically? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David interested in another woman romantically? Okay. Queen of Cups reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed. The Star reversed. King of Cups. Shoe fly, don't bother me. Get out of here. The Hermit reversed. I don't think so, Mira. I with this Star reverse, the Queen of Cups reverse, Five of Pentacles reverse, no. However, do I think that how old is this guy? Do I think that he never looks at other women or flirts with other women? I do think he does. I do think that he's not a Romeo. He's not a player. He's certainly not a player by any means. I don't get F-boy energy from him at all. I don't get a little Romeo energy from him. But I do get energy of someone who is charming, charismatic. He does flirt, but it's the feelings are not there. Well, I haven't. I'm not really sensing them. That would really be another reading, I feel, to see if he actually had feelings for the other. I don't think it's that deep. I just don't think it's that deep. That from what I'm seeing, I don't think it's that deep. With this Queen of Cups reverse, Five of Pentacles reverse, the Star reverse, I don't think he's definitely not spreading himself that thinly. If that's the case, if he is and I feel like it kind of comes with. I hate to say it, but I feel like it kind of comes with the nature of his job, right? He's like talking to a lot of people all the time, and but nothing feels particularly deep here. Is what I'm seeing. I will say the energy that I feel with you guys feels like it feels. I don't want to use the word desperate. It's not desperate, but it feels like frustrating. Like he really would like this to take this to the next level, and it really frustrates him that he can't. He has a friend group, and females are a part of it. Yeah. I think you mentioned that. I mean, when I think about male friends of mine and friend groups I had when I was younger, when we had dudes in the group, men and women, did I flirt with the dudes? Not really, no. Now that I'm thinking, unless I wanted them to be, unless I wanted to be with one of them, which is not what I'm sensing from any. I'm not getting that energy. When you're friends with someone, you don't want to make it awkward, you know? I think these women he's friends with might just be friends. I was thinking it was more within a work context, like when he's helped, like because he's not just tutoring you, right? I'm sure he tutors other people as well. I was thinking it was more like that. I was thinking I don't think he flirts with his friends, his female friends. Um, I mean, there might be some like attraction there, but I think it'd be really weird to flirt. That would also because that would jeopardize the friendship. It's like it's kind of like the same thing with the work thing. Like, and then it could possibly jeopardize friendships with other people in the group. It's complicated. So, yeah. But that is what I see for you, sweet Mira. Thank you so much for your donations. I really appreciate you, as always, and I wish you all the best moving forward. I have good feelings about this coming to an the tutoring coming to an end, not this connection. I have good feelings about this connection taking off, taking flight, but like I said, you've got to cut once that tutoring, once that professional connection is cut, that bond is cut, then it can flourish into something personal. I think that's key. You're so welcome, girl. You're very welcome, love. Thank you. All right, let's see. Who do we have next here? J Moon. J Moon. J Moon. Thank you for your donation. Thank you so much, J Moon. Let's see here. Let's see here. J Moon, hi. I see it. You'd like to know, how does S feel towards me since we stopped talking? Okay. Let's see. And what's your sign again, Nadia? And what is his sign? And how long has it been since you guys stopped talking? You're wondering if he got you sick. Huh. Okay. So do you want me to ask if he got you sick, or you? I'm sure you want me to ask if he, how he feels, right? Oops, let's cover these guys. And oh, did you want me to do my romance spread, hun? The thoughts, feelings, and intentions, or did you just want me to ask what his feelings are since you guys have stopped talking? There is a damn fly in here, and it is driving me bananas. Did you want to do the romance spread, Nadia? The thoughts, feelings, and intentions, or just what he's thinking right now? Aw, you want to come in? Oh, no, you can't. Sorry. Okay, you can come in. You want to come in? Alright, come in. Good boy, though. Don't knock anything over. Be gentle. Good boy, okay? And just sleep there or something? Like a week, whatever I think is best? Okay, we're gonna go for the OG romance reading. What do you think, Andre? OG romance reading? Okay. Andre thinks so too. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What do you want, homie? What's going on? You want pettings? I can do that. Oh, baby. I love you. Did you know that? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are... please don't interrupt. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are S's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nadia since they stopped speaking? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are David's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nadia? That's why I was wondering if you did yes or no. 2. Oh, to wonder if he got you sick or not. Gotcha. Oh, I can't answer health questions though. Sorry. If I see anything like illness, I will mention it, but I can't ask it directly. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are S's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nadia since they stopped speaking? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are S's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nadia since they stopped speaking? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are S's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nadia since they stopped speaking? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are S's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nadia since they stopped speaking? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are S's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nadia since they stopped speaking? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are S's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nadia since they stopped speaking? What's up? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are S's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nadia since they stopped speaking? You want to be a good boy? You gonna be a quiet boy? What are you doing? Weirdo? Just being strange? You little weirdie? Yeah, there's water. Go check it out. Okay, 4 of Pentacles reversed. The Empress. Page of Swords reversed. The Hanged Man reversed. Oh my. And, okay, 2 of Cups. So, yeah, wow. He definitely still has love for you with this 2 of Cups. Things are not over. I see that you can't let go of him with this 4, you haven't, with this 4 of Pentacles reversed. He still thinks that you are his woman, his divine feminine, with the Empress right here. But he does think that he is taking a step back here. He does think that some time needs to be, and I don't think it's a whole lot of time. I think he's going to reach back out to you. His feelings, we've got the Page of Swords reversed. Yeah, he's taking a step back to figure some things out. I don't know what happened, and you don't need to tell me, but he's feeling like he needs to figure some things out moving forward here. And he does want to move forward. His intentions towards you, we have the Hangman reversed. It's like, I don't know what happened between the 2 of you, but he's trying to see something from a different perspective, and he's having difficulty doing so. He's definitely in thought here. Oh, and did he get you sick? Yeah, he did. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it came out, girl. Pro bono, you got a freebie there. Yeah, he got you sick too. This 2 of Cups. Look at this, baby. Got the medical symbol. Whenever I see this, especially shared between 2 people, he shared his germs with you. That's part of this. Yes, he did get you sick. But I'm not a doctor. I wish I was, but I'm not. So, definitely go to your doctor if you haven't, definitely get a COVID test. Take a COVID test. Make sure you don't got the vid. Don't got Ms. Rona. And if you got any, persisting, lingering, symptoms, definitely go to a doctor or clinic ASAP because, there's a lot of, the flu. Yo, you gotta be aware of the flu up in the air. I'ma get me a shot, make the flu go away. Flu hating rapper, just rapping away. Hey, did you like that rap? It's about being aware. I didn't get my flu shot. That was from Rick and Morty, actually. I did not make that up. But yeah, no, he got you sick. He loves you. Still has feelings for you. Hasn't let you go. Flu hating rapper. Flu hating rapper. I keep on meaning. I was talking to my best friend yesterday, and we have the same issue. I keep on meaning to get my booster because I work at schools. Like, I can't be getting sick this year. And then my brother's coming to visit with his girlfriend from Istanbul next week. I don't know what germs are going to be coming from there, so I want to get my boosters. But I know that it makes me feel so like I need like a good like day or two to recover from that booster shots. I just haven't had the time to do it. And it's hard to find an appointment. And that rap is false. If you get the flu shot, it does not make the flu go away. That would be cool though. They gotta make a shot for that. I'll take that any day. They've got to find a cure for the common cold, man. They gotta get it together. And you are so welcome, Nadia. I hope I brought you some clarity to your situation, and that's interesting. Because I was even thinking, like, if I see Two of Cups, I know there's the medical symbol on there, and that will tip me off. That, and it's y'all shared germs. Yeah, it's very interesting. All right, Kayanat, thank you. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly here. Let's have a sip of liqueur. When I was meditating last night, again, I fell asleep while I was meditating, and I think I fell asleep on my shoulder weird. And when I woke up, I had no grip in my right hand last night. Like, I couldn't hold I still actually am having some issues. So has this ever happened to anyone where, like, you wake up, I think it's something in my neck, and, like, the top of my thumb is kind of numb, too? I don't know what's going on. And I feel like doctors wouldn't be able to help me. Like, it's kind of, I feel like I need it. I feel like if I, like, looked up online, I could probably find how to, like, figure this out. Floss it, do some kind of, like, nerve flossing. Because, yeah, the top of my thumb, there's something going on here. Kaya is fine. Kaya is fine. All right, Kaya. You would like a reading for your connection with Chav in the future. You're in no contact right now, but I think about her a lot. Both female. We'll see her again soon. Want a new romantic start. Thank you. Absolutely, Kaya. And what is your sign? And what is Chav's sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is the future? What is the future between Kaya and Chav? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does the future hold between Kaya and Chav? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does the future hold between Kaya and Chav? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does the future hold between Kaya and Chav? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does the future hold between Kaya and Chav? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does the future hold between Kaya and Chav? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does the future hold between Kaya and Chav? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does the future hold between Kaya and Chav? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does the future hold between Kaya and Chav? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does the future hold between Kaya and Chav? All right, let's see. And you're a Leo and she's a Virgo. Okay. I love Leos. Love my Leos. All right, we got Seven of Wands, the Star reversed, the Hierophant, the Moon, and King of Cups reversed. How long has it been since the two of you have been in no contact? Someone's hurting. She's really hurt. I'm sure you're really hurt too, but she's still really hurting. She's still not fully over whatever happened. A month almost. Okay. She still does. Yeah. Her I don't know what, like, and tell me what ended things or why things ended, but she's upset about something. Whatever ended it, and maybe it wasn't an upset, but she's emotionally imbalanced because of this parting, because you guys are apart. Unfortunately, I don't see her coming forward to you in the very near future with the star reversed here. I just don't think Virgo's making. I was thinking about. I didn't want to say anything. But Leo and Virgo. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it works. But you're two very, very. I don't want to say similar signs, but similar in a lot of ways, and that can be tricky. I see some difficulty with communication on her part with the star reverse. I don't know. I feel like she still feels like she still thinks about you, the Hierophant, the Seven of Wands, but I don't think she's in the dark when it comes to coming forward towards you, when it comes to how she's going to come forward to you, if she's going to, when. I hate being so vague about a reading. You came to me for an answer, but it really is a matter of free will at this point. She is really on the fence. I used to work at the same place like her, but I had to leave that place because the place got toxic. It got nothing to do with her, but leading us to not see each other much or communicate. Interesting, interesting. I think we've talked about this before. We talked about this before. It feels vague as well. Yeah, it is. It is. There's something, and there may be something to that as actually there might be something to that very point that the energy I'm getting is rather vague. Um it's not that she doesn't think about you. I just don't think she thinks about you. I don't think she thinks about you as much as you do. I hate to put it that way, but there's something not pushing her. Like I feel like she could. There was, like you said, there was no ghosting, there was no upset, there was no argument or anything. Like she could reach out to you if she wanted to, but she's not. There's something holding her back. It could be something going on in her private life. She could be going on with a lot of stuff with this moon card. The moon is literally. I hate pulling the moon card. Y'all who know me know this. I've said it time and time again. Pulling the moon card is very frustrating. It's literally that which is unknown. So that's why I'm saying like I don't think she really knows where she stands entirely right now. I think, and the moon is also, like I said, being in the dark, concealment. She could be in a dark place right now. That's the other thing. And like I said, King of Cups reversed, she's emotionally imbalanced. You didn't cause that, but there's something going on. Crikey, is she still working there? Is she still working at the place that you guys used to work at? It could be the toxicity of the workplace is really getting to her, like in a bad way. And maybe she feels like talking to you kind of reminds her. Not sure how to approach her next time I see her. I feel so confused. Yeah, it's confusing. I mean, if I were you, I would approach her like a friend, like I normally do, like how I would normally approach her. She's called sick for the past 3 weeks. Oh, yeah, she's not well. And that it could be both body and mind. It could be just in her, it could just be affecting her emotions, her mental health. I mean, jobs totally can absolutely do that. A really toxic workplace, you had to leave, you know. That could be something that's really holding her back. Um, and wow, yeah, she's in the dark, girl. She's in a dark place. Get out my face, fly. Fly out of my face. She is not enjoying it, but I'm trying to contact her, but nothing. So I'm letting her be. We used to be each other's safe space, though. Yeah, I'm so sorry, love. And that's the vibe I'm getting, is that it was a difficult workspace, and you guys were able to confide in each other and be each other's safe space. I totally understand that. Trying trying to think of how. Yeah, if you've tried to contact her but there's nothing, yeah, I would let her be. And I would just hope, that she comes back. I would chalk it up honestly to there's things going on in her life that are preventing her from having an open heart at this time, from being open to even a friendship. We're not even talking about necessarily romance. Even just a friendship, I feel like is difficult for her right now. Damn, sick for 3 weeks. Yeah, there's something going on that's really painful for her. And it's unfortunate because, I would like to see her reach out to you, but I don't know if she's got her own circle or what, or if she's isolating herself. She's a Virgo. She's a Virgo, Kaya. The Hermit. She's isolating herself. She's probably, when Virgos get sick, they isolate themselves. I'm thinking about, like, one of my best friends got sick last week and she hermited up. Shantae, how you doing, girl? The list is very short. Actually, you would be right after Fernando. There's only one person on the list. Not long at all if you want to make a donation. Hope you're doing well, Shantae. You're worried too. I think she'll be all right. I think she's pulling a hermit here. I think she's definitely pulling a hermit here, going into Virgo mode. I'm a little surprised we didn't see the Virgo card, but I'm just knowing she's a Virgo and knowing how they operate when they're not doing well. They pull away. They definitely pull away, and not just when they're not doing well physically, but when they're not doing well mentally. They pull away. They don't go to they're not on the phone calling their friends and stuff. Like, I can say that from personal experience. That's not how they operate. So she's probably just trying to work things out on her own right now. Just give her some space and time, which is exactly what you're doing. You're doing the right thing. But also live your best life at the same time. Okay. Thank you so much, Kaya. I really appreciate you, and I hope I brought you some clarity today. Thank you. Fernando, thank you so much for your donation. Fernando, were you interested? You would like a 10-card reading. Okay, just anything in general that the cards would like to say. You got it, love. You got it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Thank you so much, Shantae. Thank you so much, girl, for your donation. Let me add you real quick here. Okay. All right, Fernando. 1 second here. Queen of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups reversed, the Chariot reversed, 6 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Wands reversed, 3 of Cups reversed, the Empress, and Page of Cups reversed. And thank you so much, Diana, for your donation, girl. Add you real quick. Diana, do you have issues? I know you have beautiful nails too. Do you have issues typing as well? I don't know how much longer your nails are than mine. Beautiful nail, just one. Have you guys heard of that comedian Angela Johnson? She does that whole nail salon bit. So funny. She's so cute. Here we go. Sorry. There's a lot of depth here to this reading, Fernando. So I'm seeing that this is not about yes, this is about potential. This is about emotional potential. This is about confidence. Your nails are kind of long this week. Yeah, no, it's tough. And being on the phone and sometimes I've had them really, really long and I can't even like take my contacts out, or like I can't do the parking machine. Like the things we do for our hands. Yeah, Fernando, there's something you're saying here with this Chariot reversed, this 8 of Cups reversed, that there's something that you need to move past in terms of self-esteem, and things are going to open up for you. Ooh, I love that. You have long red nails and red toes. I love that. Love a classic red. Love classic red. But things are going to be, there's something that's holding you back. There's something that is holding you back here, and I feel like it has to do with confidence levels. Something that from your past that you haven't moved on from fully. Because your guides really want you to, you're a man, but we as humans, we embody both divine masculine and divine feminine qualities. Your guides really want you to embrace your divine feminine right now. And in that is definitely loving oneself, being nurturing to oneself, being nurturing to those around you. And I believe you are very nurturing to those around you. I think where some of the lack might be is being really, really kind to yourself. And I'm seeing that here with this 3 of Cups reverse is often indicative of your guides are definitely saying that you need to give yourself more credit and more, give yourself a pat on the back for being who you are and for the things that the person you've been in this life. You should give yourself more credit than you have. I see big improvements overall in your life coming to, I'm starting with not the bad stuff, but like the difficult stuff, and I'm getting to the good stuff here. I'm seeing an unexpected raise. You currently work right now, right, Fernando? I see some kind of, maybe it's like a Christmas or holiday bonus or something, but I'm seeing some extra money coming in a very unpredictable way over the next few weeks with the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Cups reversed. Some kind of money that you're not really anticipating, like a raise you wouldn't be anticipating, or a bonus or something like that. I'm thinking more along the lines of a raise, to be honest. And I am seeing improvements overall in your life with this Three of Pentacles. And especially with it being Pentacles, especially within the workplace. I don't know if you enjoy where you're working, or if there's, I think we've talked about it, how I think you enjoy your job, but you would like some changes. And if that's the case, I definitely see changes underway, very positive ones within the space that you're already in. Excuse me. Yeah, definitely money is coming your way, dude. Wheel of Fortune, Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. I see money coming your way over the next few weeks. A nice increase in funds. I also see you possibly... Damn, are you trying to get promoted? Because that might be what's going on here. I'm seeing that things might be a little more challenging with the Nine of Wands reversed, but you've got it. You're a fighter. You've got it. Only the strong survive. Things might be a little more challenging. Like, why would things be a little more... So there's going to be a raise in money, and I'm wondering if they're, if this is going to be a promotion of some type, where they're going to where you're going to have more expected of you, right? I don't know if that's what you're looking for, but I see big changes here with the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups. I see people on your side. This Queen of Cups is very much the vibe of a superior at your workplace who has been observing your work and has voiced you hope you can be promoted. Have you talked about it at all? Is it something that you've talked about with your superiors? Have you got the ball? That's the question. Have you got the ball rolling here? Have you got the wheel turning? Have you even like approached the subject with them yet? Not yet. That's what you got to do, babes. That's what this is all about. The moment you do, they're gonna see that. They'd be happy to. I think it's more that they don't know whether you really want to or not. How deeply you really want to be promoted. Some people, think they want to be promoted, but sometimes you've got to really ask, is there any more way I could take on more responsibility and be higher up at a higher level position in this company? And that's what this Chariot reversed is it's you're being held back right now by not voicing what you need to voice. But the moment you do, you're going to see an increase in you're going to see improvements all around. So like I always say, I can't tell you what to do. I'm not your mama. I'm not your boss. I'm not God. I'm not Judy. But I can suggest that I think it would be really smart for you to get the conversation going now with your superiors. Be like, I'm really interested in working more for this, like doing more for this company, being more of a part of the team of the company. And are there any opportunities for promotion? Put it in any way you would like, but in a very sincere way, and just put it out. And that is also furthermore putting it out there into the universe the way that you need to. It's not just out into the ether, which you also should put it out to, but it's also directly to the people who will be affecting it. Okay. So that is what I see for you, sweet Fernando. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you, and things look like they're really on the up and up for you. I think that this next year is going to be really good for you. Yeah, I think that would be great for you. I think it would be a wonderful start to the new year because we you know, sorry, now I'm stuttering, but I've done many a reading for you, Fernando, over, I think the past year and a half. I know you, I feel, and we've talked about your work, and yeah, there is that very much the chariot reverse where it's like, it's not like you dislike your job. I never really pick that up. It's more just like you feel kind of just stuck, and the best way to get that ball rolling, ask for a promotion. Ask and you usually shall receive, especially if you're asking for work. People like to see people that want more work, and I think you're gonna get it. But be prepared for the hard work, but be also know that you've got this. You're so welcome, Fernando. You are very welcome, my love. Thank you. You have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. All right. Shantae, Shantae. Shantae, Shantae, Shantae. Hey. Thank you so much, girl, for your donation. Shantae, did you want a 10-card full reading, or were you interested in 2 5-card readings? Things are so exciting around here. We have a model who's coming to stay she's came up from LA, and they're doing a photo shoot upstairs. I guess I'm kind of taking up the studio downstairs a little bit. I feel kind of bad, but they'll have all day to shoot. They'll be all right. Oh, you guys like my new Karobi sticker? He's got a little fish. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a grown-ass woman. What am I doing? All right. Atiba's intentions for me and his feelings. You got it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Atiba's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards... Wait, Shantae, you wanted me to do the thoughts, feelings, and intentions, right? Or did you just want me to do intentions and and feelings? Do we care about his thoughts? Just want to make sure. 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 Oh. Yes, just, okay, yes to what? Do you want the full romance spread or just intentions and feelings? Sorry, it gets difficult with the text. One of these days, YouTube's going to update their technology and we're going to just be able to hear each other's voice and do voice memos. That's going to be the easiest, I think. And then I'll be able to hear y'all's voices. I bet some of y'all are just like, no. I have not had a chance to go on my Instagram yet. I'm sorry, love. I have 2 Instagrams. I have, at this point I've got 4 jobs. Low key. So it's been tough for me to get to. But I will get to it today, love. Thank you. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Do you want me to read it before I do your reading? Just intentions and feelings. You got it. You got it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Atiba's intentions and feelings towards Shantae? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Atiba's intentions and feelings towards Shantae? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Atiba's intentions and feelings towards Shantae? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Atiba's intentions and feelings towards Shantae? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Atiba's intentions and feelings towards Shantae? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Atiba's intentions and feelings towards Shantae? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Atiba's intentions and feelings towards Shantae? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Atiba's intentions and feelings towards Shantae? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Atiba's intentions and feelings towards Shantae? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Atiba's intentions and feelings towards Shantae? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Atiba's intentions and feelings towards Shantae? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Atiba's intentions and feelings towards Shantae? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tibet's intentions and feelings towards Shantae? Masters and spirit guides. What are Tibet's intentions and feelings towards Shantae? Masters and spirit guides. What are Tibet's intentions and feelings towards Shantae? Three of Cups reversed. Seven of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. The Tower reversed. Ten of Wands reversed. Eight of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. Three of Swords. Six of Pentacles. And the Lovers. I always get third-party energy from this guy. Do you know if there's a third party involved? The first card we have is this Three of Cups reversed. He does hold you dear with this Seven of Cups, but I'm concerned that you're one of the cups in his life. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm concerned he's got more than one. You broke up. Ay caramba. Okay, now that's different energy. I think he's speaking to a woman at this time, but we'll get into that in a moment. I'm seeing that with this three of. I feel like I don't feel like he's moved on. It's his ex-wife. Yes, I was just gonna say this is not the energy of like he's moved. He's found another girl already and he's moved on. Sorry, bye Shantae. No, this is like someone he's got very like lukewarm feelings for. Doesn't really want to be with type thing. It's work. It's frustrating. It's not fun. But he's back with her. I mean, where else is he gonna go? Who else is gonna clean his dirty underwear and cook his food for him, right? We went our separate ways this morning. I'm so sorry you asked. So this whole time you were just in the dark but too scared to ask. Is that what I'm understanding? Which I totally understand if that's the case. And then when he answered in the positive, you said, okay, I gotta go. Thank you very much, sweet Jessica, for your donation, girlfriend. Let me add you to this list 1 second. Okay, so you guys broke up. Now this is going a different direction here. The energy is heavy. He does miss you. He is upset. That is what happened. Okay. Totally understand. Totally get it. Yeah. He's heartbroken. Three of Swords. His heart's broken. Three of Swords is a broken heart. I mean, you can read it right here. These cards actually have little definitions on them, and we all know what the Three of Swords is. You don't have to know too much about tarot to know that. He's got a broken heart. He's feeling, like I said, really frustrated at this time. The Seven of Pentacles. He's back in a frustrating situation that doesn't bring him joy. Yeah, he's got a lot of burdens in his life that he would love to just get off of his back, which I think is his marriage, his family life, with this Ten of Wands reversed. And he still wants to continue on with you with the Lovers. Specifically, the Lovers girl is not like the Two of Cups or the Ten of Pentacles or the Ten of Cups or the Four of Wands. The Lovers is a love affair. Usually some like a romance. It can be a romance building outside of a marriage or within one. But it's usually an affair of some type. And that's what I see him definitely wishing he still had. The Seven of Cups is the wish card, wish fulfillment. He wishes he still had you in his life, and that this was that you guys could continue doing what you were doing with this Ten of Wands. Yeah, he wants to continue. If he had the opportunity, if you said, okay, I don't really care, let's continue doing what we were doing, he would go in a heartbeat. He'd be like, okay, Shantae, and he'd grab your hand and take you out to your favorite restaurant. I don't understand why men like to involve us in their Yeah, I don't either. I really don't either. It's just like end your yeah, just end your affairs, you know? Like we do it with money matter. Like we do it in everything else in our life, you know? Like when one thing ends, like or one thing, you know, make sure it ends. Don't anyway. Yeah, the Tower reversed with Six of Pentacles. He does not want this to be the end. He is completely distraught. But he also knows he's not married, he's divorced. I would never date a married man. So, but okay, so it's his ex-wife. Okay. I do think he's with her though. I do think he's with her. Oh, and I wasn't saying like Shantae, like I wasn't assuming that you would date. I actually was confused. I thought that you had just not known this whole time what the situation was. That's all. I wasn't excuse me, I wasn't insinuating anything there by any means. No judgment here at all in this channel. And I hear you, girl. Yeah, I do think he's back with his ex-wife. He's frustrated. He just doesn't have the feelings that she's still in his life, but the feelings are so lukewarm. They're so routine. It's just like comfort with her, cold comfort. And with you bring him excitement. You bring him all the things that she doesn't. And he wants to have his cake and eat it too. And that's really where I'm seeing it. He's upset. It's like he knew it was wrong to be seeing two women at the same time, which it is, you know. And like Diana said, yeah, he can't let go. She runs back in and out, and I didn't know that they divorced in 2015. Yeah, I feel like I definitely get that. Like they pull away, and then they just can't like there's something like that just binds them, and it's not healthy. It's not a healthy, like divinely ordained romance that I'm feeling. It doesn't feel loving. It feels like codependent. It feels very much codependent and like um an emotional cord that really needs to be cut and never was. They both can't let go. They both have issues with that, and it's codependency. I'm so sorry that you had to go through that this morning, Shantae. That you had to find out that truth. But I'm also really really happy that you stood your ground and you kept, you know, you're keeping your boundaries in check and you're not straying from them. Um, and he's really missing who's not there now. He really, you know, now you're gone, you know, and when he should have just, you know, done the right thing. Um, so you know, I don't know quite how to finish that. Take that as you will. That's where he's at emotionally. You know, I'm more concerned about, you know, you and where you're at emotionally and that you're okay, you're all right. And I know you'll get past this and you're strong and you're very, very beautiful and very smart. And but I know this stuff isn't easy at the same time. So much love and light to you, girl. Much love and light to you. And yeah, hope I brought you some clarity. All right, let's see, where are we at here? Miss Diana. Diana, thank you very much for your donation, girl. I appreciate you. Thank you. You know, I was thinking about in the new year, not switching to TikTok, but trying it out. I've heard that there's a lot of success to be found on there, and I don't like the app at all. I can't really figure out how to use it, but I've heard, I was thinking maybe it would be another avenue. People seem to like it. Before you do mine, I wanted to tell you that everything you said about Bobby was true. I left you messages on something I found out about his lying dumb arse. Can you give me just 2 minutes? I'll be right back. And I am back, and I just listened to all your messages, girl. Oh my god. You know who I'm talking to? I'm talking to your ancestors, and you're right, they are protecting you. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. But they want to stop this ish from continuing. Wow. Yeah, no, that I was laughing, girl. You had me laugh. Oh my god, what a ridiculous ass man. Oh my goodness. That is so, yeah. I guess I didn't predict that specifically, like that he would do that, but with the picture thing, but like, oh my, that is so, I was just thinking to myself, like, that is so something that sounds like Bobby. That sounds like Bobby. God, jeez Louise. Yeah, dodging a bullet, girl. You've dodged a bullet. He's got this massive ego on him. Yeah, it's just, it's almost like, and I think I predicted this too. Like, a few months ago that there was something he was going to say or do that was going to give you the ick factor. You were just going to be like, oh my god, like, and I hear it in your voice. You're just like, oh my god, what? Like, nah, that does it for me. And I swear, I think I said that to you like months and months ago, like when you first started dating, like there might be, like, it's going to be, I said it would be difficult. I said there would be good times, which there were, but I do think if I'm not remember, maybe I'm mistaken, but I swear, like I said something like he would do or say something that, and you'd just be like immediately like, nope, nope, and I feel like that's this moment. Yeah, you're just disgusted. And I know exactly, like I hear it in your voice. I've been there, like when someone just does or says something, or it's just like, whoa, I didn't even know you. You are so not the type of person who I would ever mess with. For his ego, for his loser ass ego to seem like a really cool hot guy. I guess you know how men are. I mean, mature men I don't feel are like that, but even I feel some emotionally mature, and they like having a gorgeous woman on their side. So if you probably are the most gorgeous woman he's ever had in his life, period, on T, so he's feeling insecure. That's a big part of it. Is you're very beautiful. He wants to have a beautiful woman on his side, and he's clearly very insecure about himself. That is so pathetic. That is so, like, what a loser. What a dork. Like, what you doing, man? Like that. And yeah, I felt the desperation he wanted. Like, he just wants you back, like the Jackson 5. He wants you back so badly, and it's just like, nope, sorry. Mm-mm. Not happening, not today. He's a mess. Just like you said, he's got issues that he needs to deal with, and not your problem, not your issue. The poor girl don't even know she was wiping a baby mama to a stranger. Oh my god. So that is so. I didn't even put all of that stuff together, but you're right. It's like that when people do catfishing. It's kind of low key like a version of catfishing in a way. I always worry about people stealing my pics, and like, not to say like, oh, because I'm so hot. No, but because I've been doing art modeling for like over a decade, and I've got photos of me online, like on my professional like portfolio. I'm always afraid that someone's gonna like use those photos, because my best friend, who also started modeling at the same time, it happens to her all the time. She was in the grocery store, and some guy was just like, why aren't you answering my texts? What's going on? And she was with her boyfriend. She's like, excuse me? And he's just like, yeah, what's going on? Like, we've been talking online. She's like, and like thankfully her man is like a big guy, and was just like, look, we deal with this a lot. Like, this is a big issue. It's a big issue with her. Yeah, and like, what are you doing, man? First of all, fly, shoot. Second of all, what is this man doing? And thank you for your donation, Nunu. I deeply appreciate that. Thank you. Add you to the list here. Wow, just wow. But not surprising at all at the same time. Not surprising, but ugh, so sorry. But sorry, not sorry, because you're protected. You know, no more bum guys, no more dusty guys. Only gentlemen and lovely, loving, warm, generous, handsome gentlemen from now on who don't act like fools. Boy was... I can't read that. Boy was more mad than I was. Yeah, totally. Oh yeah, there's a lot of anger there. A lot of frustration, a lot of anger. Oh, away. Sorry, there's this fly that won't go away. Yeah, he is very frustrated. Oh, jeez. What a loser. Dodged a bullet. And talk about going to, like, extremes. Oh, by the way, if you need the black lace one, I have that. I borrowed the black lace one with the tassels. There's a black version of that, if you need that.
That would actually be really good.
Right now.
If you can.
Yeah. Hey, Diana, can you go ahead and post your question, hon? I need to go grab something. I'll be right back. Thank you. All right, we are back. All right, Miss Diana, I kind of wanted to know what Philip has going on. Oh, I wonder what my answers have for me. I'm desperate at this point. Well, you know, I always listen to my ancestors because I don't like to call myself desperate, but you know, I have dreams, you know. I want to make things happen. I kind of wanted to know what Philip was going on. I wish he would reach out, but I think I should just move on from that. I wonder if my ancestors could give me any messages, some kind of guidance. Yeah. Do you want specifically guidance regarding Philip or from your ancestors, or do you want just guidance in general from them? Just guidance in general? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Please provide Diana with any and all ancestral messages. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Diana with any and all ancestral messages. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Diana with any and all ancestral messages. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Diana with any and all ancestral messages. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Diana with any and all ancestral messages. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Diana with any and all ancestral messages. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Diana with any and all ancestral messages. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Diana with any and all ancestral messages. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Diana with any and all ancestral messages. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Diana with any and all ancestral messages. In your heart, you know, Philip is a false hope for you. Well, there's plenty of fish in the sea, I'm telling you, girl. Plenty of guys out there. Okay, we got King of Cups reversed. You gotta balance out those emotions. Four of Swords, you gotta meditate. You've seen it all. Eight of Cups reversed. You gotta move on, let go of the past. Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You are very much the Queen of Wands. Indeed. But your guides are saying that there is something from your past. In order to get to this, like, it's not even like you need to get to this Queen of Wands. Like, the Queen of Wands is the sexy queen. She's the mother of mothers. She's the one who has a cool-ass black cat. She's very sexy. She's very, fertile. She's very, like, people know that she's available. She's ready for love. The Queen of Pentacles is similar in the sense of finances. You work hard, you're making your money, you're making good money, and you're confident in what you do and your abilities. But the only thing I'm seeing here is that there is an emotional imbalance going on right now with the King of Cups reversed. Do you meditate at all? Have I talked to you about this before? And I'm sorry, but yes, this is another message about taking time out for you. But this is leading you to finding your king. You are the Queen of Wands. There is a king out there for you. You're the Queen of Wands. You're the Queen of Pentacles. Gotta forget about the past. None of the men from your past are the men of your future. That's this Eight of Cups reverse. You've got to realize that none of the guys that you're looking backwards to, none of them are part of your future. Yes, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, Diana. Yeah. I mean, low key, I think all of them hurt you in some way. And there's healing to be done. Taking a step back, needing to take some time out for yourself. Rest and relaxation is needed here with the Four of Swords. Kind of like, I know it's difficult when you're working and you're a mom and you're busy. I mean, it's tough for me, and I'm not even a mom. I don't even have a family, but to take care of. But I do work a lot. But it's hard to fit meditation into your life. But I really feel like setting aside, like just like you would for the gym or anything else, like setting aside 20 minutes a day for yourself would be really, really good for you, Diana, and would help you really center yourself and also help you. I think your guides would start communicating directly with you. I think you have the power to do that yourself as well, Diana. I think you can get in touch with your third eye. He came around acting like he really wanted something with me and left. Yeah, he really was misleading. He was very misleading, and it was not okay. And I do think he wanted something. I will say that I do feel that he did have and does have genuine desire for you. Hey, Lorraine, how are you doing, sweetheart? I just think that he's got far too much going on in his life for him he shouldn't have come forward towards you because he's got too much going on in his life, period. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Diana. Yeah, it wasn't right. It wasn't right, and he should have stepped back. He really should have. And like I said, like the desire was real, but he had too much baggage in his life to really fit you in, and that's not fair to you either. That was very misleading. But you've got to have faith that you are this beautiful queen. You are Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Be kind to yourself at this time. Yes, there is healing to be done because Philip was not kind to that behavior was not kind. That was not okay. It was not loving. He should have, it wasn't emotionally intelligent. Like it's, because I don't even sense emotional immaturity from him so much as emotional lack of intelligence in certain places with Philip. Like he shouldn't have done that. He should have known that he had way too much going on in his life for him to be pursuing you or anybody. Despite the fact, that he really wanted you, he's got to sort out his stuff. Got to meditate and let go of the past. Absolutely, absolutely. I have been given the same advice myself, and I've been taking it, and I really think that it works wonders. Since I've started meditating, like I've kind of created my own type of meditation. I do my own little thing now. Like I involve prayer. I involve candles and incense and all sorts of things. And I clear my chakras while I'm meditating. I envision aligning and balancing every single chakra every day. And it just really puts you in a really good spot. And while I'm meditating, it also helps me work out a lot of the thoughts that bother me. And I've come to a lot of conclusions, like really smart answers while I've meditated. Like, oh, like that's why this person acts this way, or that's how I should respond to this, or that's why that happened, or you know what I mean? I come to a lot of really good conclusions, and I think that you can come to a lot of really smart conclusions about your love life with meditation. And I think that embracing the future, embracing all that is new, is going to be crucial here, because the past is not the answer. There's a guy out there you have not met who's your man, your soulmate, and he's the one that's going to treat you right. He's the gentleman. I see him as like there is a gentleman coming towards you, and you could possibly get visions on him as well if you ask your guides. Yeah, girl, I get you. I actually, I feel exactly the same way, and so I speak that to my angels. Sometimes I don't want to say I cry, but sometimes I'll be really feeling lonely, and I'll just say that to my angels, like, I just really want that. I want someone here for me. Please bring them to me. Please bring a good person to me. And I'll tell you why it's hard, because nothing good ever comes easy. I don't get why it's been hard for me. I don't get why it's been hard for some of my other girlfriends. Good men, I guess, are harder to find than they used to be, I will say. But they are out there. They're 100% out there. You cursed out who? Your angels? Yes, absolutely, absolutely, Lorraine. She just has to trust the person. Yeah, and she is a beautiful Leo goddess. She's beautiful. Diana is a beautiful woman. She's got nothing to worry about in that department. You're funny as hell. You're smart. You cursed your, yeah. Well, don't do that. Apologize to them. I would apologize to them, because they've got your back. They really do. They're really working things out for you, and it may hurt. There's some growing pains, but you're going to get through this, and you're going to come out all the more stronger, okay? Burn them some incense, say sorry. And I can't tell you what to do, but I would just say sorry. Seems like the men in me just want sex from me. Well, manifest no more of that. Implore your angels, say no more. No more guys that just want sex. That could be, have you tried scribing like Nye does? Write that down. No more men that want to just come to me for sex. I need emotional stability. Hi, MS. If you would like to ask a question, all my donation information can be found at the top of the chat. We will be playing a game for the chance to win a free reading when we're through the donations. Thank you. You're going to find the guy. You're going to find your guy, Miss Diana. I know you will. and he's not going to just want sex from you. And you're going to know it. You're going to be able to see I want you to be able to recognize the red flags from the get-go. And I think you will. I think at this point you should be able to, Diana, recognize if someone is just looking for sex. I I'm not like trying to brag or anything, but I kind of picked up on it when I started dating again a few years ago. Big red flag is when they ask you to come to their place the first night. No, that's a no-no. It's a red flag to me. I like to wait more than I don't get down on the first night. That's a true ass song, man. Monica has been spitting some truth. Don't get down on the first night. That's also a rule in Sex and the City. Sometimes it gets broken, but it's really smart to try and not get down on the first night. Don't give them what they want immediately. That's really smart. Yeah, he was a walk-in red flag, and now you know what to avoid. Now you know what to avoid. You're all the wiser. Miss Jessica, you there, girl? Jessica, thank you for your donation. You are here. All right, girl. Let's go right into your question. Please go ahead and post your question. Merci. God, I've got to learn French, y'all. I have got to learn French. I need to stop playing my Hello Kitty game and start actually doing something practical in my life. Like learn a language. I always being bilingual. I dated a guy once that was quadrilingual. He spoke obviously English. He spoke Hebrew, French, and German. He was a dick. He was a real jerk. He ended up being a huge jerk, but that's very attractive to me. Being bilingual, trilingual, multilingual, and it opens up your world to getting to know people and on a romantic level too. And talk to more people. Just being nosy. What have the dynamics been between L and C for the past couple weeks? Yeah, no, I like him smart. He was an Aquarius, this guy. The guy who spoke 4 languages. He was an Aquarius. And he's a jerk. He's a huge jerk. And yeah, anyway, I fell for him pretty hard. But he was a big old jerk. Difficult Aquarius. Super smart, but didn't use it for kindness type thing. Polyglots. Thank you. My brother is a polyglot. He picks up languages like no problem. And yeah, he has been living in Istanbul. He's been living in Turkey for the past 6 years now, but he speaks Turkish. He lived in Iran for a few years. I think he speaks some Farsi or Persian. I'm not quite sure. He loves picking up languages. I think he tried learning, some Russian too. Yeah, no, my brother is definitely a polyglot. He's also the artist of the family. I decided today that I'm going to start drawing. I decided in my art class today because I was modeling with one of my fellow art models, and she was drawing a picture of me as we were modeling together. I'm like, that's really cool. I'm like, when did you start drawing? She's like, and she's got to be 27. She's like, oh, a couple years ago when I started art modeling. I'm like, seriously? She's like, yeah. I was always really discouraged though, in my family, everyone in my family was the artist and I wasn't. I was like, dude, me too. I kind of felt that way growing up too. So I decided I'm gonna start drawing. Yes, smart and funny men. If you're smart and you're funny, you can look like pretty much anything in my world. I'm really not picky about looks when it comes to smart and funny. Good afternoon, Miss Empress. How are you doing? How are you doing, love? Yeah, I'm gonna start drawing. I don't, even if it's just a squiggly little stick figure, you know. I feel drawn to draw. When I'm around. And somebody painted an amazing painting of me and my friend today, my model, and then she left, and I didn't get to take a picture of the painting. I was in the same pose for 3 hours, actually. The longest pose I've ever done. All right, Jessica. What is your question? Oh, did you already post your question? I'm sorry. I'm so spaz AD right now. No, I don't think she did. Did you post your question already, Jessica? I'm sorry if you did. I apologize. I'm so sorry. It's probably way back up there. Okay. Just being nosy. What have the dynamics been between? I even read it out loud. Girl, the ADD is getting to me tonight. Just being nosy. What have the dynamics been between L and C for the past couple of weeks? Ooh, okay. L is baby mama of C. The down low baby mama. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are the dynamics right now between L and C? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are the dynamics right now between L and C? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are the dynamics right now between L and C? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are the dynamics right now between L and C? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are the dynamics right now between L and C? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are the dynamics right now between L and C? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are the dynamics right now between L and C? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are the dynamics right now between L and C? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are the dynamics right now between L and C? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are the dynamics right now between L and C? Oh, thank you, Lorraine. That's so kind of you to say. I did change my background. Yeah, I've got this little gray thing. I moved it downstairs. We've now got a spare bedroom upstairs, which is super neat. We have a visitor actually today. And yeah, thank you for your kind words, Lorraine. You're so sweet. All right, we've got the Lovers, Six of Swords, the Magician, Ten of Wands, and Nine of Cups reversed. So they've definitely tried to rekindle things with this Lovers card here. They are trying to bring back the magic. They're trying to make it work. I don't know why she's sticking around, but it's her man, her choice. They're trying to make some magic happen, but it's not going to. They're also putting up a front towards their family and friends about how happy they are together. They're very actually discontent and dissatisfied with the Nine of Cups reverse. There's a lot of burdens that they're dealing with. They're weighed down with a lot of problems with the Ten of Wands. They're navigating some troubled waters right now with the Six of Swords, but they're putting on a front for people despite these difficulties that they're going through. Does that sound like it resonates at all? So he had a whole ass baby mama, and they like are a family and shit. Like my mind is blown. That's what my intuition's telling me is they're trying to like when that shit went down, Elle went cray cray, as any woman would have, but she did not punish him. It was more like we've got to make this work. We've got to be stronger. We've got to come together and be stronger and bring the passion back into our relationship, but it just ain't working. There's a reason why he was stepping out. And it doesn't make it okay he should not have done that. but the guy needs to end this. He's not. They need to end this. It's a very dysfunctional marriage and family life. Um, hi, I can answer your question, Empress. Is there a line for a reading? There is, but it's super short. We have Nunu is next, and then if you made a donation, you would be right after Nunu. And I'm just finishing off Jessica's reading. So it's very, actually, yeah, there's only one person on the list, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like there's a level of desperation with her. Um, she's definitely got her own issues if she's staying with him, and I'm glad that's not my. Yeah, it's not your issue. Like I said, it's just like I can't understand it, but okay. I'm a little surprised that someone would stick around, but not my issue, not my life. But that's what's going on. I mean, how can anything be recovered after that? That's definitely there's trouble in pair. How could they? Yeah, but she's trying. She's trying. No, definitely not. Jeez. She has two different guys. I mean, no tea, no shade to anyone who has multiple children, multiple partners, but low key red flag. And I really hope no one in the chat is just like, well, I have 4 kids with 4 baby fathers. I really hope. I'm no judgment to you. If you're in this chat, we're all healing, okay? Just from my experience, the one guy I dated who did have multiple children from 2 baby mamas, there was a reason. There was a reason. And it took me a while to just learn, like, to be like, maybe his ex-wives weren't in the wrong. You know what I mean? Because I had to leave. You know what I mean? So, and you know, nobody's perfect. Things happen. I totally get it. But in certain cases, it just like, but people judge themselves off that as well. What do you mean by that, Jessica? Thank you for your donation, Empress. People judge themselves on it too. Well, when people go through like a divorce, or if they cheat. I mean, he didn't even he. Oh, we're talking. My mind is all over the place. When they have multiple partners with multiple kids, and yeah, and a lot of the time, you know, I will say a lot of the time it's just unfortunate luck for some people. Like quite frankly, like I mean, look at me. I'm not married. I haven't had any kids. Never been married. I'm not a bad person though. I've had a string of serial monogamous relationships that didn't work out, but I've even been told by readers that nothing I did was ever, none of my relationships ending was ever my fault. And to the point where I can confidently say like, oh yeah, I know, I didn't do anything. Like I wasn't perfect. Nobody's perfect, and it takes 2 to tango in a relationship. I was, you know, I'm not saying I was perfect, but they definitely deserved to be walked away from. Like I think people have their own shame around multiple baby mamas or daddies. Yes, they do. So yeah, so I'm not trying to shame no one. So they try and make it work so they don't have to end up with 3 or 4. Oh, I get what you're saying. They have their own shame around. Gotcha. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, they're gonna try and make it work because the alternative would be they end things and she starts something with someone else and they have more kids. Yeah, I got you. Wow. Yeah, and in my mind, I figured like at a certain point you would just be done, but some people really, really do just want kids or demand it sometimes from a relationship. Yeah. No, but no, yeah, no judgment or anything. It's, you know, it is what it is, and it's tough. It's tough navigating that. Miss Nunu Love, thank you very much for your donation. And Jessica, thank you for your donation, love. I hope I brought you some clarity to that situation. That's what a messy situation. Again, I'm just like the choices people make, but at the same time, you described it pretty succinctly, I think. Ay caramba. You're gonna find your Prince Charming, your knight in shining armor's on his way, girl. And you won't meet him at Kroger's. Make sure he's not at Kroger's. Don't meet any guys at Kroger's. No problem being nosy. I used to have the little nosy emoji on my title, the little guy with the spy. Yeah, that's what this is all about, for being nosy. Trying to get info. I get it. Ms. Nunu, I'd like to know David T's thoughts towards me. Do you want to know David T's, just his thoughts towards you? Or I have a romance spread I can do. His thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you. Do you want me to do that, Nunu? I was wondering when you started your new job, Lorraine. That's exciting, girl. Don't be nervous. You're gonna kill it. You have a wonderful night too, Jessica. Much love to you. Thank you so much. Thank you. What was I gonna say? Space now. Lorraine, you're gonna kill it. You're gonna do a wonderful job tomorrow. You're gonna knock it out of the park. You're gonna really impress them, and don't have any lack of confidence here. We are an acquaintance. I do have a crush, but in no place to act on it. Okay. Let's just do his general thoughts. I think, yeah, the romance spread would probably be a little too much. Thank you for clarifying that, Nunu. Because it's totally true. If we were to do the romance spread, it would probably come out a little confusing just because y'all don't know it. It's not just because it's not a romance yet. Yeah, totally. You are very astute. You are very astute. A lot of people will come to me and, like, it'll be someone that they've never spoken to ever, and they'll be like, what is this person's intentions towards me? I'm like, they don't know you. And it comes out in the cards. I'll be like, do you know this person? They'll be like, no, I've never spoken to them. I have a class with them. I'll be like, okay, you need to talk to them. Okay, let's see. I get what you're talking about here. Do you know his sign, David's sign? And what is your sign? I'm sorry, I'm blanking on your sign. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are David's thoughts towards Katie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are David's thoughts towards Katie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are David's thoughts towards Katie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are David's thoughts towards Katie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are David's thoughts right now towards Katie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are David's current thoughts towards Katie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are David's current thoughts towards Katie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are David's current thoughts towards Katie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are David's current thoughts towards Katie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are David's current thoughts towards Katie? You're an Aquarius and you don't know his sign. Okay. Fellow Aqua Club. That's why you're so smart. I'm an Aquarius. Are you a January Aquarius or February? The Lovers reversed. 8 of Swords. 2 of Swords. The Chariot reversed. And the Fool reversed. Wow, it's almost coming out here. So he's an acquaintance. He don't know you. Check it out, girl. Literally, that came out. This is coming out. 8 of Swords and 2 of Swords are the 2 cards in which the subject is blindfolded. He hasn't seen the real you. He doesn't know the real you. The wheels haven't started turning yet in terms of getting to really know you, or getting to know you in general. I'm a January Aquarius. I am January 23rd. Yeah, I met someone yesterday who was January 24th. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I don't meet a lot of January. That's why I always ask, because I don't meet a whole lot of January Aquariuses. But what I'm seeing here with David is, I'm a little curious just how well you do have a crush, but you're in no place to act on it. That's the thing. I want you to start communicating with him. And I know that's tough, but I feel like how often do you guys talk? I feel like that would get the ball rolling here. At least a ball, something rolling here. But how often do you guys talk? I feel like there's potential. I just feel like it's stunted because he simply doesn't see who you are. Is this a work or school acquaintance? This Two of Swords is usually confusion, not knowing something. Like I said, Eight of Swords, blindfolded. You guys want to know his thoughts, if any. That's really where it's at. Is unfortunately he doesn't, his thoughts really aren't too solid at this time. Okay. Okay. So you guys do chat. I feel like he just really needs to get to know you better. Yeah, it's brief interactions, yeah. And I know it's difficult, it might be difficult to extend those interactions as well, if that's the context in which you guys know each other. Do I think that it would be unwise for you to try and talk to him a little bit more? Not at all. I think you should totally go for it. Try to get to know him more. Allow him, the message I'm getting is you've got to allow him to get to know you more and see you more. Yeah, that's really the message I'm getting, but it's good energy. It's good energy. I think that he just needs to. It's kind of like what I was talking, a little bit like what I was talking about earlier, where it's just like he just needs to see who you are more, and in order to make more of a solid like idea of who he thinks, the type of person who he thinks you are. Is there a potential? I think so. But I think that it may require initiating like longer conversations, which might be nerve-wracking depending on how shy you are. I don't know how shy you are. I'm a very shy person. So when I make those suggestions, do bear in mind that I don't often take my own advice. Do I think that it would be very wise for you? And would it hurt the situation at all? Could it hurt the situation at all? No, not at all. An extra smile, I don't know, no, don't wink at him, but like, extra flirtations, just spending a little more time, I guess, showing him who you are. Okay. So that is what I'm seeing for you, Miss Nunu. Nunu Love, thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate you, and I wish you all the very best moving forward, no matter what direction you decide to go. Thank you very much. Miss Empress, whose name I cannot pronounce, thank you so much for your donation, love. D. Is your name's Darcy? Is it Darcy? Is your name Darcy? Yeah, I feel like there's potential. I just a little exhausted at the moment. Yeah, I was gonna say I feel exhausted at the moment. I feel like the energy's right now. I feel like almost everyone I know is really exhausted right now. I feel like it's the time of year. We're mammals. Most mammals are deep in hibernation right now. So, I totally get feeling exhausted. Are you by any chance a barista? You said he comes into he drops into where you work. I don't know why I'm envisioning you being a barista. A bit more authentic with him. Yeah, you can sense that there's something there. Yeah. There's potential. But it does take energy and chutzpah to talk, but I don't think it would hurt. Yeah. You go, girl. You got this. You got this. Hello, Miss Empress. What should I focus on during... Yes, it is Darcy. Sorry, Darcy. What should I focus on during this Mercury retrograde? Wait, we're in retrograde? I should know this. Seriously? When did it start? I want to find out when it started. That explains a lot. That explains a lot. Okay, so it's not yet. December 12th. Yeah. Mine says December 12th, but December 12th, December 13th. It's about to start. Tortoise Love, if you'd like a free reading, we'll be playing a game for the chance to win a free reading when we're through with donations. Stick around, please. Thank you. Or if you feel compelled to make a donation, all my donation information can be found in the chat. Thank you, and you will be added immediately to the list. There's a fly, and I almost got it. He's been bugging me this whole live stream. Anyway, you're very welcome, Nunu. Thank you. Yeah, so it's about to start. I was gonna say, if Mercury had been going through retrograde the past couple weeks, I would have been like, oh, okay, that explains so much. So it's about to start. Jeez Louise, I don't want to get into Mercury. You know, but there definitely are ways of harnessing Mercury retrograde and using it to your advantage. And I think that's kind of what you're kind of leaning towards here. So yeah, what should I focus on during this retrograde? What good is coming towards me? Do you want me to do 2 separate questions? And Darcy, the question that you ask, what good is coming towards you? I'm going to be honest. I really hate asking that question with the tarot simply because I love the question. That's a great question. That's what's up. Wanting to know what blessings, what good things are coming towards you. But I hate answering it with the tarot because the tarot is can be very harsh and can just like really outline like the darker things. Would you be interested in an oracle reading when it comes to what blessings are coming towards you? It's up to you. But I think we should also do this in I think we should definitely do two different questions. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. I don't know if you've got an oracle card reading for me. I've got some good ones. You know, in the past, I wasn't the biggest fan of oracle cards, despite like stocking up on them. But lately, I've found a lot of truth in them, and especially when it comes to blessings. So yeah. All right, angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Darcy focus on during this Mercury retrograde? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Darcy focus on during this Mercury retrograde? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Darcy focus on during this Mercury retrograde? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Darcy focus on during this Mercury retrograde? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Darcy focus on during this Mercury retrograde? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Darcy focus on during this Mercury retrograde? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Darcy focus on during this Mercury retrograde? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Darcy focus on during this Mercury retrograde? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Darcy focus on during this Mercury retrograde? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What should Darcy focus on during this Mercury retrograde? Four of Wands reversed, Eight of Pentacles reversed, Three of Wands reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed, and the World. Wow, okay. Pulling up my chair for this one. So, your guides really want you to focus on brand new. There's so so many opportunities that are going to be available during this time. They want brand new starts with work, with interpersonal connections, with this Eight of Pentacles reversed, Four of Wands reversed. I think a big part of this is, have you been wanting to a job change at all? Is that something that you've been looking into? There's something about a big, and it has to do with Pentacles here. Currently overworking, currently not being fully, not fully attaining full true fulfillment from what you're doing right now when you could be. There's absolute potential on the horizon during this time. And to not waste any of this time. Things are going to move very, very quickly during this retrograde, as they do, with this Three of Wands reverse. And they want you to move, to make haste. Are you, please let me know, is there something in your life that you are looking to move away from or alter in some in some major way? Because that's really the energy I'm seeing here. And what I want to do, but I think I want to refocus on something else. Okay, you don't even have to tell me what it is. I mean, maybe it could be something creative. It could be yeah, it could definitely be something creative. It could be something spiritual, but it is definitely there's something about a redirection here, a major redirection during this retrograde, and really harnessing this time. I know when you came on, I was like, oh, great, Mercury's in retrograde. Oh, no. Like, but it's true. That you can absolutely harness those energies and use them for the positive and use them in a very positive way. I do want to start a business, but haven't made it happen. Now would be the world, business opportunities, new opportunities, new enterprises. Now would be the time to start outlining exactly what this business would look like, how you would get it started, because you can. I mean, you're obviously not going to be able to get an entire business started. I mean, maybe you can, but I don't think it's very realistic to expect to get a business started in a matter of like a couple of weeks or however long Mercury retrograde is. But I think that you can make major headway, and I think now, if that's what you're wanting to do, this is the time to start it. That's really what I'm getting at. Now is the time to, whatever new things that you're trying to manifest in your life, now is the time. Now is the time. So yeah, if you want to start a new business, write up an outline. Hi, Kyle Campbell. I'm so sorry. I don't do pregnancy readings. Sorry. There are some things I need to let go of to help me move forward. And I'm seeing that too as well, Darcy, that there's some things that you need to let go of before moving forward, some blockages, some healing, and forgiveness that needs within yourself, that needs to happen. And that can all take place during retrograde. Absolutely. Absolutely. You got this one, girl. All right. I need to run upstairs. I need to use the little cowgirls room. I'll be right back. And when I get back, we're gonna get some oracle cards together, and we're gonna do your blessings reading. I'll be right back. Thank you so much for your patience. And we are back. Thank you so much for your patience. So I've chosen these decks for you. Are you a dancer at all, Darcy? Do you like to dance? Hey, Felicia, how are you doing, girl? You're doing well. And the Arcana of Astrology, because I know you're very in tune with astrology and what is going on in the cosmos. I'm going to pull 2 of these cards for you, and 3 of the Arcana, or yeah, 3 of the astrology cards for you. And thank you so very much, Felicia, for your donation. Thank you. Quickly add you to the list here. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards Darcy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards Darcy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards Darcy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards Darcy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards Darcy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards Darcy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what blessings are coming towards Darcy? Choreograph and create a sacred space. All right, let's start with choreograph. Bring your full attention to the situation at hand and meticulously plan your every move. Make a map, set a course, and steer yourself in the direction of your desires. What was I just talking about in the last reading? Oh my gosh. You are a creative alchemist of divine destiny, and the time is right to build precise, solid structures that will amplify your talents, capabilities, and opportunities in this world. Honestly assess where your attention is going and how your energy is flowing. With endless patience and unconditional self-approval, step back far enough to see the whole picture. Is anything draining your vitality or distracting you from your values, objectives, or life path? If so, what is it, and how can you reduce its power in your life or release it altogether? Just as a tiny leak in your faucet can waste a large amount of water, a seemingly minor energy leak may be draining your power. Plan your days so that you can get enough rest while also devoting substantial time and energy to your goals. Notice where you can rein in any unnecessary activity and where you can facilitate more flow and sustainability in your daily habits and tasks. Introduce good habits such as exercise and meditation and stick with them. With discipline and direction, your ship will sail beautifully. You will also benefit by looking deeply at the materials that comprise your mental infrastructure. For instance, are you carrying any outworn, limiting, or self-defeating beliefs or thoughts? Let go of anything that may be a faulty foundation for the structure of your life to be built upon. Attention to detail and organization will allow you to dance through life with ease. Consider the way masculine and feminine dance partners complement each other. The more self-assured direction the masculine partner provides, the more sparkle and flair the feminine is free to express. This is a microcosm of the cosmic dance itself. The divine masculine, Shiva, provides the formless structure which the divine feminine, Shakti, fills with every sensory aspect of the manifest world. Solid dance choreography requires order, harmony, and focus. When you cultivate these values and bring solid choreography to the dance of your life, you will reap immense and immediate benefits. Wow. Wow. Yeah, it's exactly that put it much more. That's exactly what I wanted to tell you. That they put it much more succinctly than, but that's what your guides are saying, man. That's what they're saying, girl. Okay, create a sacred space. I don't know if you have a sacred space, but this is really important for everyone. This is advice I think everyone should listen to. Before you dance a sacred dance, you must choose a space lovingly dedicated to your divine purpose. Similarly, whatever it is you wish to have or experience is waiting in the wings until you make a place in your life for it to flourish. This card comes as a gentle reminder to create space in your life for the desires that are nearest and dearest to your heart. For example, if you yearn for a romantic relationship, have you made sure your home features places that are conducive to sharing life with a partner, such as a sensual bedroom or intimate dining area? If your goal is to become a professional dancer, do you have somewhere to practice and have you scheduled time to dance? Make room for the divine to co-create with you. Your entire spiritual support system yearns to fill these intentionally open spaces in your life with beautifully granted wishes and delightfully realized dreams. Now is also a time to create a sacred space in your home. You can do this by clearing clutter, cleansing the energy with aromatherapy, incense, or chimes, setting up an altar, or making design choices that encourage reflection and reverence every day. Ultimately, this includes anything that supports you and how you want to feel. The Sanskrit word for the energy center at your heart area is anahata, which translates to unstruck and relates to the element of air. If the manifest world is the sound of a drum, anahata energy was there before there were drums or drummers to strike them. If the manifest world is a fire, anahata energy existed before any two sticks had been struck together to create a spark. This still, silent, unstruck energy eternally abides within your heart chakra and is at the very core of who you are. Create space in your body, mind, and spirit by sitting or standing. Shift your focus from objects to the space that surrounds and connects them, and you will activate the limitless potential of the invisible and unmanifested realm. Stop focusing on illusions of drama, limitations, and discordant conditions, and instead place your attention on the unchanging reality of infinite space. Look beyond the surface and see the underlying field of universal interconnectedness that creates, nourishes, and sustains all things. This is divine presence and infinite intelligence, which is ultimately who you really are. So that is what I am seeing for you, love, with the... I think those are very beautiful messages, quite frankly. Good evening, Peter. And now I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Arcana of Astrology. We're not done, girl. We're not done. We're not done, babes. I love giving these oracle readings. They go deep and they're loving. Like the tarot the tarot's loving too, but this is very, 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 very kind, very gentle. And lots of wisdom. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Darcy with any and all messages she needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Darcy with any and all messages she needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Darcy with any and all messages she needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Darcy with any and all messages she needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Darcy with any and all messages she needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Darcy with any and all messages that she needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Darcy with any and all messages that she needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Darcy with any and all messages that she needs to hear. Yeah, tarot gets straight to the point. All right, we've got Scorpio. What's your sign again, girl? Libra. And Sagittarius. Whoa, that's really interesting. Okay, so this Arcana of Astrology, there's like 78 cards in this deck. It's not just the 12 signs. So I'm shocked that I've pulled all these signs. Like normally we'll get like waning moon or Jupiter or first house. Like this is nuts. Let's get into it. Let's start with your Scorpio. Do you have any Scorpio in your chart? You're Cancer with Libra, Moon, and Rising. Libra right in the center, girl. We're going to get into it. Scorpio in a reading means it is time to get your emotions, mainly your temper, in check. It is perfectly healthy to feel anger, but it is not healthy to be carrying it around with you day after day. You don't have to do that to yourself. Don't you deserve to feel happy? If you've been struggling to take the first step in changing your life, Scorpio is a welcome omen. Allow bad habits and negative thoughts to die, as this leaves room for newer and better things to flourish. This opportunity is a gift, and when you do take it, the whole world will open up. That's the World card. That's also the Scorpio Death card, Rebirth. Now let's get into Libra. This is crazy that it was all astrological signs. I'm shocked. This is nuts. And you're Libra Moon and Rising. I'm Libra Rising too. Libra is a gentle reminder to handle conflicts with grace and poise. Sometimes you have to work with someone you aren't a fan of, but if you keep an open mind, you may find that you share the same goals, or at the very least are able to work together amicably. A lot of astrology is about balancing your needs with your wants, sorting out this energy from that energy, but with the Libra scales, it is even more crucial that you weigh both sides of a situation thoroughly. Now is not the time for rash decisions. And then Sagittarius, which is right after Scorpio. We got Libra, Scorpio. That's how, that's the order that they go. It's crazy. Sagittarius. It's important that we have interests and hobbies in order to be a well-rounded person. When we are feeling intellectually and physically unfulfilled, we can become clingy, irritable, and a burden to those around us. Make a list of all the things you've always wanted to learn or participate in and narrow it down to your top 3. Then do them. On the flip side, you could be spreading yourself too thin with multiple commitments, and Sagittarius, while an adaptable energy, can only keep it up for so long before burning out. Okay, Miss Libra, Moon and Rising. Balance out those energies. And Scorpio, get into creative or any kind of hobbies that you want to do. And this Scorpio energy, girl, I pulled this card for someone the other day, actually, from this deck. Just straight up Scorpio. And I remember the message. Yeah, it's very much like the Death card. It's very much like the World card. It's out with the old, in with the new. Perfect timing. Couldn't have come at a better time, right? So that is what I see for you. Those are the blessings I see coming towards you and the advice that I get from your spirit guides, my darling. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate you, and I wish you all the very best, as always. Thank you. All right, Miss Felicia. Miss Felicia, thank you so much for your donation, girl. You wanted 2 questions? You're very welcome, Darcy. Thank you. You got this. Brand new you. New you. What is it? New year, new you. Very much that energy. Felicia! There she is. Hey, girl. Thank you for your donation. Miss Felicia. So you would like 2 questions. No problemo. Please go ahead and post your first question. Thank you. A lovely Libra. One of our lovely Libras. Messages, spirit messages for your first question. All right. And you want a tarot, or did you want an oracle reading too? Felicia, did you just want this to be tarot, or did you want an oracle reading like I just did for Darcy? course. All right. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide any and all messages for Felicia. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide any and all messages for Felicia. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide any and all messages for Felicia. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide any and all messages for Felicia. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide any and all messages for Felicia. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide any and all messages for Felicia. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide any and all messages for Felicia. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide any and all messages for Felicia. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide any and all messages for Felicia. Three of Cups reversed. King of Pentacles. Temperance. I was just thinking about the Temperance card. I was thinking about Sagittarius. And Two of Swords reversed. Okay. I feel like there is a warning here. Hi, Simran. No, prices are in USD. I'm in the US. Thank you. Thank you, hun. I don't like seeing the three. I often see the Three of Cups around the holiday times, Felicia. It's celebrations. It's celebrations, good times. I see a possible disruption in one of your holiday celebrations, so just be careful there. I'm not sure what's going on with that. It could be travel disruptions. It could be something as simple as like a travel disruption, because I know you're coming to California. So there might be something like a delayed flight, or it could be something as simple as that. But overall I see pretty like good restored balance with the Temperance card. I was just looking over here, looking at the Temperance card and thinking about the Temperance card. This is definitely, I feel like a travel card, like testing the waters and seeing and re-experiencing things. But I think that overall things are going to be good. Things are going to be stable. Things are going to be maintained with the King of Pentacles. I don't think that this is something that you really have to worry about. I think this is pretty minor. One second. Yeah, Two of Swords reverses is kind of confusing. Two of Swords is usually indicative of having to make a decision and avoiding it. Yeah, indecision, hesitancy, too much information, having to no right choice. I don't know what that pertains to. It also is indicative of truth being realized. But I do like this King of Pentacles and Temperance. This to me is indicative of emotional stability, emotional balance. But I don't know. Yeah, this Two of Swords is interesting. There's something about a decision. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can hear all that noise. I apologize for that. Just have some activity going on upstairs. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what this decision is. Could have to do with the past, forgiving something from the past. I'm not quite sure. But I think overall things are going to maintain. You'll be able to maintain a pretty good balance over the next Okay, we are back. All right, sorry about that. There's a little flub in the thing. Yep. You want to ask Spirit about the question? Do you want me to pull an oracle card, Felicia? Do you want me to pull a tarot card to clarify the Two of Swords reversed, or an oracle card? An oracle? Okay. All right, I am going to pull from the wisdom of the oracle. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide any and all messages for Felicia. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide any and all messages for Felicia. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide any and all messages for Felicia. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide any and all messages for Felicia. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide any and all messages for Felicia. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide any and all messages for Felicia. I think I might have to close donations. Sean needs to use this space. So we're going to close donations. Okay. Deep knowing. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with Source, the consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. Oh, that's very Two of Swords reverse. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into this sacred dialogue of deep knowing, so tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. This is a time where your hunches will pay large dividends if you listen to them. Take the risk and ask. Within you there is an auricular consciousness, a higher and deeper knowing that transcends the machinations of the smaller thinking mind. You've got deep intuitive knowledge, girl. Yeah, I take it too. Yeah, Spirit is absolutely saying, like, you've got some deep intuition here. One sec. Something else too. Yeah, the deep level of your intuitive senses, you have an access point to the genius of the collective, the energies of all thinkers and creators, all inventors and leaders, and all that you need in order to leap into success are available to tune into. This is an act of listening intently. Past the busy mind, your genius awaits. That's wonderful. Yeah, listen to those. Yeah, if you're getting messages all the time, listen to those messages, girl. Listen. Your guides are talking to you. All right, love. Please go ahead and post your second question. Thank you. I'm like, what do I do with all these messages? Well, take them seriously, is what Spirit is saying. Definitely take them seriously. You have a strong intuition, love. So definitely listen. Yeah. What should my next move? What should my next move be? What do you mean, just in general? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Felicia's next move be? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Felicia's next move be? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Felicia's next move be? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Felicia's next move be? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Felicia's next move be? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Felicia's next move be? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Felicia's next move be? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Felicia's next move be? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Felicia's next move be? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should Felicia's next move be? In general, but not physically. Yeah, I'm gonna start meditating tonight so I can get my guides to actually guide me in the right direction. Feels like they have been tripping lately. Yeah, definitely start, girl. I highly recommend it. Just like listen. There's really good guided meditation videos on YouTube. I can send you one that I really like, and it aligns your chakras, and I really like the sound of it too. It's really relaxing. Queen of Cups reversed. Two of Wands reversed. Oh, the Lovers reversed. Oh, Six of Cups reversed. And the Hanged Man. No sudden movements at this time. The Two of Wands reversed. Wow. I remember when I could only meditate for 1 minute. Yeah, you gotta stick with it. It can be tough. Yeah, but what I'm seeing here is, especially the Lovers reversed, Two of Wands reversed. No, now is not the time to make any sudden choices or any big decisions between now, I feel, and the end of the year, possibly. Definitely keep your eyes peeled with this Hangman. Listen, be aware of the signs that you see around you. As always, be protective of your kiddos. You're a great mama, focus on your family. Yeah. Six of Cups can be some issues sometimes with one having issues with the family, or communication issues. It doesn't have to necessarily be with family members. It can just be communication issues. And yeah, try to work on just keeping yourself emotionally balanced at this time. Like I said, no sudden moves, no sudden decisions. I think you're balanced. I think it's more holding off on any sudden any significant decisions, I think. Yeah, give it a good shot. Give it a good shot, Diana. I think you'll find it's really, it's just, to me, it's just as important as exercise, which I don't get enough of. Physical exercise. I feel like meditation is just like what we need. It's like your body needs movement and your mind needs stillness. I think that was a quote that I read. I've heard the ex might try to come back. That's interesting. If he does, I don't get, I mean, I always feel like there's a threat of that. I always feel like that threat is on the horizon. But I also feel that and know that you are very strong in your position, and that you wouldn't take him, right? You wouldn't take him back. Like, the Hangman is also about getting stronger after a lot of deliberating, or after like a difficult time, like something that you've been through, a difficult time. This has made you, like, you've seen him now. Maybe he will. You're very, very strong, exactly. And maybe he will come back, but you have experienced the ish, and now you've seen him for who he truly is. Your perspective has changed, and you're much stronger for it. You're so much stronger for it. Blueface and Chris. I don't know who those people are. Baby Bluetooth? Who's that? Who's Blueface? There's way more. There's more way in any life. Yeah. There's not more. I'm confused. I think I'm reading it incorrectly. There's definitely more ways to see things in life, for sure, and your perspective has definitely changed. some idiot celebrities. That's a stupid ass name. Baby Bluetooth. What was this? I heard some that live streamer Phantom or whatever. He spells it like Phanom. Phantom Dex. Have y'all heard that Kitty song? It's just like, oh my god, you're my skibbity. You're my phantom tag. I just wanna be your Sigma. Have y'all heard that freaking song? I don't even have children. Why do I know this stuff? Why do I know this stuff? Oh my god. There's no way. There's no way in any life. Gotcha. Gotcha. I think I know what that means. I think there's no way in any life. There's no. You mean like there's no one solid direction? Yeah. At least not right now. Not right now. No. I'd say because you know how tarot is. I'm really reading the current energies, and especially when I'm reading your energies, I feel like I'm very energetically connected to you. And when I read for those who I read often, I feel like we're really getting like probably between now and the end of the year is the energy I'm getting. I feel like things are gonna energies change very quickly, just like the tide does, girl. And you know we're going into Mercury retrograde on Tuesday, right? So bear in mind that, you know, energies are constantly in flux. You know, and Mercury retrograde is absolutely the time when you shouldn't make any sudden moves. Oh my god, I'm just realizing that. Yeah, it happens on Tuesdays when it starts. Oh, I get it. Yeah, there's no way you would ever be with him again. No, there's no way. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, you stand firmly with that. You've drawn the line in the sand. Like the Libra you are, you had your sword and you're like, nope. I saw a girl eating man, but oh, I remember that one song. It was like, and you gotta eat the booty like groceries. Remember that song? Gotta eat. I'm like, girl, like that's cool. Like do what you want, but I don't need to hear about it. Okay, keep that to yourself. Can you get a blessings reading? Yes, we can do one last reading. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we can do a quick blessings reading. And then we will be all done. I'm even gonna edit this. Thank you very much, sweet Felicia. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to definitely pull from the Arcana of Astrology for you here. And then I'm going to pull Sacred Geometry. I'm going to pull 2 of these and 3 of these. I just want to be your Sigma. You're so skibbity. You're my phantom tags. Oh, float. Okay. I don't know if they're making noise because they're trying to tell me that they want me done. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Felicia with any and all blessings she needs to hear. Messengers and spirit guides, please provide Felicia with any and all blessings she needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Felicia with any and all blessings she needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Felicia with any and all blessings she needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Felicia with any and all blessings she needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Felicia with any and all blessings she needs to hear this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Felicia with any and all messages she needs to hear this time. I like that new song by Ice Spice, and I kind of like the new. I listened to the radio. I low key love the new Doja Cat songs. Love the new Dua Lipa. Yeah, I like some new music. But I do like that song Vampire, Leading Me Dry Like a Golden Vampire. I don't know if I've heard that song. Who's that by? Who sings that? Or performs that? Okay, we got Ka and Luna and the Volcano. So let me tell you a tale here. Ka. This is the sacred geometry. I'm wearing a Merkaba. Interesting. Ka. Life force. Wow. Actually, whoa, look at this. Are you looking at this? You pulled the actual back of the card. Like the art of the card. This is sacred life force. Ka. Life force. This is a rainbow-colored torus. The donut-shaped geometry of the tube torus expresses the concept of spirit as life force. Ka comes from the Merkaba. I'm wearing a Merkaba. My necklace. That's crazy. It is spirit. It is spirit. The water lilies, which are intended to symbolize our potential for enlightenment, surround us and are contained within this rainbow-colored torus. Let this card signify your relationship to spirit and the life flow of the universe. Relax and follow your breath. Slowly allow yourself to enter this image. Use it as a device for meditation and a place from which to access the full spectrum of inner guidance. Notice how each of the colors has dimension and holds energetic vibration. Move within the shape and touch the water lily inside. See its purity and the beauty of its form. Feel the colors moving around you as you sit with this perfect flower. Notice how the colors spin and interact with one another. Accept into your being the wholeness that is embodied in the Ka, and return to your life with the knowledge that there is order, beauty, and life force in everything. '35, we have Luna and the volcano. Expect change. A Merkaba is this. I'll show you real quick. It's a shape. I can't really show you. But it's like a little star. It's spelled Merkaba. If you want to look it up, they're really a Merkaba. They're good to have. They're sacred shapes. Pictured on this card, geometric seeds of light reflect across quiet waters from the light of the full moon. A triangle of fire accents the pyramidal form of the volcanic cone and speaks to the energetic potential held dormant therein. This quiet scene represents the ever-present potential for unexpected eruptions and suggests you take a position of calm readiness for whatever surprises life has to offer. Just when you think you have circumstances under control, the universe may offer you a lesson of change. Look at these surprises and their attendant challenges as gifts. You have the freedom to choose how you handle unexpected events. Cultivate an attitude of flexibility and a sense of adventure so that you will be able to see whatever life offers as an opportunity for growth rather than a problem to be solved. One of the greatest joys in life will become seeing the unexpected occurrences each day provides as pieces of your personal heroic journey. Enjoy the quiet moments between change. Breathe deeply. Store the resources of your calm, peaceful center and be ready for anything. Okay, so that is what I see for you with sacred geometry. What I see for you, we have for this Arcana of Astrology. I love the Arcana of Astrology. I just read from this for Darcy. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Felicia with any and all messages she needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Felicia with any and all messages she needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Felicia with any and all messages she needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Felicia with any and all messages she needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Felicia with any and all messages she needs to hear. Your dog's name is Luna. Aww, how cute. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Felicia with any and all messages she needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Felicia with any and all messages she needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Felicia with any and all messages she needs to hear. Fourth house, Sirius, and Virgo. Let's check out fourth house. Fourth house. It is time to reconnect to your roots with the appearance of the fourth house card. This is more than just spending time with your family in your usual way. Asking your parents or grandparents questions about your ancestors and learning their stories helps you get in touch with where you came from. Maybe this provides you with some insight into why things are done a certain way in your family. The fourth house is also about fixing up, cleaning, and decorating your home. Sometimes we scoff at things like this as superficial, but we shouldn't overlook how beneficial these tasks can be to our mental health. Home should be a place not just of security, but also comfort. Ceres. Ceres? I don't really know how to pronounce that planet. Ceres. Things are abundant in your life right now, and the potential for reaching your goals is at its peak. You just need to stay focused on the things that matter most to you. Don't let minor distractions get in the way of that or influence your decisions. You know what is best for you, even if it doesn't make sense to anyone else. If you are going through a low emotional period, do your best to appreciate the beauty in the everyday. Eat nourishing foods and make beautiful art. Go for walks and reconnect with nature. Spend time with your loved ones doing things that matter. Material items and overindulgence will not serve you right now, so avoid emotional binges. When we are children, our parents are supposed to take care of us. They should hug us when we are sad and feed us when we are hungry. At some point, we take over this parental role for ourselves, and if you're struggling getting things done, it could be that a wound from your upbringing is causing you to get in your own way. Oh, that's one. I'm really glad this is resonating. These are resonating for you, love. And then here we have, last card, we have Virgo. Virgo. It's time to tie up the loose ends in your life. Incomplete projects need to be finished. People who don't appreciate your value have got to go, and family who don't respect your boundaries need to be reminded of them. Your needs must take priority before you can think of everyone else. Virgo may also be here to teach you how to express yourself constructively. Don't wait to share how you are feeling until it is too late. Letting resentment build until it explodes is unhealthy and damaging. You've been telling the boys to spend time with you, and that's also a boundary too. That's also setting a boundary too. Like, you guys need more family time as you're getting older. It's something that you need to actually set time up for as you get older and more busy. You know, family is something that you and friends, but family especially, you got to set time aside. It's not like when you're a kid, you know. It's something that you need to set time aside for, and that's a boundary that you're setting with them. And that's also, you know, part of the beauty in how you raise your sons. You know, they know that family time is important because it freaking is, and you're instilling that value in them. That's really beautiful. You're very, very welcome, Felicia. And I'm sorry if I rushed that. I hear John upstairs. He really wants to use the studio because he's got a model here and they need to do a shoot. So I've got to run. I will see you all though tomorrow. I will tell John hello. I will. He hasn't been on in a while. I'll see what's up with that. But I will see you all tomorrow, most definitely. In the meantime, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Good night.